Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, guys, today is the first Real Talk that we've been doing for a while. The last one that we put out, we were actually traveling. We were coming home from the Okie Homesteaders Expo.
Yeah, that was a great time.
That was a wonderful time. Lots of knowledge was being shared around there, I tell you what.
Kids had a blast.
Absolutely, guys. If you missed that live chat, it's here on the Real Talk channel. You just got to go to the main page and look under lives, and there it is. But we had some really good conversations with y'all. It was a great time.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we spent the day pretty much getting ourselves back into reality. You know how it is when you guys go away for a little while. You come home and you got like a big old pile of laundry to do, and you got to figure out, you know, what's for dinner and figure out the next week's plans. And yeah, that's kind of how we spent our day yesterday. But you did come out and start sharpening up all the chainsaw blades.
I did.
Yep.
I was planning on getting a little bit, but man, it was so hot yesterday. And by the time that I was said and done and everything else, and it was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Let me go inside where the AC is for the next 2 hours, and then we'll see what's up.
It didn't help either that we only had like, you know, maybe a total of 8 hours in the last, you know, several days worth of sleep.
Yeah.
So we were both definitely beat, and I'm just happy that you got the chainsaws sharpened, because this morning we woke up bright and early. We did do resting yesterday. I did set the house and reset it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But then today we woke up early and we've been outside getting it already.
Yes.
Yeah,
there's quite a big burn pile over there.
Yeah, it's actually not as impressive on this camera. Let me change the cameras around. Check that out, guys. It's a pretty big pile, if I do say so myself. And we're gonna be burning this today a little bit later on. We've got like a tiny little bit set up over there. We just haven't decided to burn it yet until we get all the logs and stuff down that we want. And then we're gonna drag it over there and burn a little bit at a time. I don't think we're gonna get the whole pile burnt today, but you never know. You never know what the day's gonna bring.
Never know what's gonna happen.
That's right.
It's just a lot.
It is. It's a lot. So, and it's really hot outside right now, guys. We're in the shade. It's still morning time, but today's supposed to be a scorcher.
Yes. It's supposed to get up there. It's like 91 today, which that's how hot it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And add in the humidity and it's like, oh, yeah, it's warm.
Yeah. It definitely reminds us on why we want to be on that the Southern siesta schedule. You know, get up out and early, get some work done. Around lunchtime, you go in, you hide.
Yes.
And then you might come back out in the afternoon and finish a few things up. That's what we're going to do today. That's our plan. We've already been working on it. We've gotten a lot more of those posts down for the fencing for the chicken coop area. We've probably got like a third of the way there to be finished. I don't know. We'll see if we can chop them all down today. And then tomorrow we might be able to set. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I'm hoping too.
I'm hoping too. Because there's a lot to it. So.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. But today on the agenda, guys, we're gonna be chopping more trees and getting things ready for us to be set in post for the chicken coop area, getting that all done. We do have a lot of work that we're gonna put in the later afternoon today. We're just gonna chop as much until it's siesta time, and then when we're done chopping, we're gonna come back out this afternoon and go spend some time in the garden area, because the garden, man, it's just it's going crazy. And we need to put some of those wires up, like the archway, and then we need to do like the tomato cages and all sorts of stuff, because we got tomatoes on the vine over there already.
Heck yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
And all of our beans and viney things, they're like searching for something to climb up. They want to climb up. And it's that time.
It's time.
It's definitely time.
All right.
Yeah. It's time for those kiddos to work on that chicken coop too. They're out here this morning doing some chores.
It wouldn't be anything if, you know, the children didn't get in on some morning chores.
Of course. They're over there cleaning the chicken coop. They already got all the nasty ones out. It looks like they're finishing up the hen house area, getting all the nasty out, and then they're going to replace it.
All three of them doing the teamwork.
What does teamwork do, guys? That's right. That's right. It'll be nice. So the fencing that we're going to do, guys, it's all right over there. We've talked about it briefly on multiple videos at this point, but we're still getting questions about it, so we're going to go over it again.
Yep.
Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to box off this whole area back here with a nice 6-foot fence, and then we're going to do like innards and stuff, so that way there's walkways and pathways and...
Yeah, so we can do all the watering and make it to where no matter what, our animals have a second base, basically.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I don't like that they're just sitting there, you know. I still have to do the legs too, but that will come when we're pulling out everything to, you know, put the poles in. And I'll put those in, but that's where it's going to actually attach to the ground, is where I'm going to, you know, bury those legs right in the middle and brace it all. So
Yeah.
should be good. Should be good.
Well, guys, I don't know if you can notice in this shot that I'm taking of Gary, but do you see something? Something's missing? Only people that have been watching and pay attention will notice.
Yep.
The stump should give it away.
Good.
Anyhow, we had a really dead tree that was right here. We still have another dead one right there. That cedar is also dead. But this one was a dead pine that's been sitting there for a really long time and been kind of making Gary and I sit here and pucker.
Oh, yeah.
Like every storm that comes around, Gary and I are like, oh, I wonder if it's going to be the day. Is today the day? Well, I will say today was the day. We did already get that guy down.
Yep.
And it's nice firewood over by the fire pit right now.
Yep. That guy was a little interesting, I'm not gonna lie.
It took Gary thinking outside of the box and then back inside the box and then back outside the box again.
Yeah. Hey man, sometimes it doesn't go the way you want it to, so then you have to think accordingly and make sure that it's gonna go where you want it to, because a dead tree is not something to play with lightly.
They call them widow makers for a reason, and I definitely don't want to be a widow, so.
Correct.
Yeah, now this one, I don't know what we're gonna do with this big cedar, whether we're gonna lop it today or another day. Right now,
another day.
Our big mission, guys, is just to continue getting the posts. We've got a bunch of them already kind of set aside right here. But that's our big mission. That's the big mission.
Yep, and we're gonna just continue on coming through right here and get us some more cedars.
Yeah.
We'll find them, we'll scout them out, and then we can, you know, pull them all into one spot and back up the ranch pony on over there and just pull them on up and out, and there we are.
It's looking a lot more clear though, guys. Like this whole area, let me turn the camera, especially right in here. This used to be a lot fuller. Now we've got some trees that are down right here that we're gonna wanna yank out and burn. But some of those were already down from when Rooster did all this clearing for us.
Correct.
And then others are kind of new.
Yeah. That one right there with all that leaf foliage, that's new.
Yeah,
but
that's new.
that was just literally right in the way of where we wanted to go. And I want to be able to drive right through here. So yeah.
Yeah, this path right here that we're starting to kind of create, but it's already been created towards the back, is kind of like a game trail path, but also the dog trail path.
Yep.
And, you know, we've walked it a couple of times. We've taken you guys on a couple of walks down back this way. Actually, let's walk a little bit and show them a little something, something.
All right, let me put this guy down. Oh.
Putting something down?
Let me put this guy in here.
Okay.
I don't
But yeah,
want
we've taken you guys on this trail before a couple of times. I think the last time we walked around this way, there was snow on the ground. I don't know. I'd have to see what memory serves. But from this angle, you guys can see, you know, the rabbit hutches and stuff, and then you can see the house and everything is right that way through there. I know that the camera's not really picking it up. There's kind of a glare going on. But if you look from here, okay, so that camera does it better. The front-facing camera, for some reason, it just picks up a big glare. Back camera's the one I'll use. So you see the house, and then you got the animal tier area, the garden tier, and then up there is the grass tier. Well, from this corner, we did a lot of the clearing out right here, and it swoops around, and then look at, there's a trail already going through the woods here.
which I can take That's a cedar. That's a cedar.
Widen it a little bit.
Widen that just a tad.
We'd love to be
This
able
guy
to
can get
ride.
out.
We'd love to be able to ride the side-by-side back here at some point, because if you follow the trail back this way and around, it will eventually guide you to where our pond is, which is in that direction. And there's also like a bunch of back creeks that go back here, but they're only the wet weather creeks. So like right now they're not flowing, but in the spring, in the fall, and in the winter, there's usually water in there, just not during the summer. Which is usually when we want the water to flow, right?
Yeah. But we could take, there's a few right here, you know, those two right here. Could take this one and just get rid of that one out of the way.
Yeah.
Unless you want to leave that one.
Well, there's one right here too.
I would rather take that one out and leave this one, is what I'm saying.
There's this one right here too. It's got all these vines and stuff all over it, and if we get rid of this guy, it'll let this tree grow a little bit better. Because these two are choking that tree out. So, I mean,
But
there's...
I'm saying take out all these cedars right here that are choking them out, yeah.
Yeah.
Take all those out. You can take out those stumpy trees right here. So that way, that's it. And then this is over here. Unless you want to... Yeah, I say take those.
No, take them, because then it'll give that tree some breathing room, and then those vines will all go away too, because it's starting to strangle that tree.
And then from there, and look, there's rocks up against this tree, man. I don't think that's... I think this was rock arted before, to be quite honest. The fence line's right there.
It was something.
And then come this way. And then there's this cedar right here, right in the way, which we could leave that one. I mean, that's a pretty good size, you know. We could leave it if you wanted and clear out this side over here.
Well, look, we have the same situation going on right here, where you've got a couple more cedars that are right next to a tree that's getting choked out.
We could leave that one if you wanted, is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
And just take out over here, so the way the trail is coming is this way. Leave that, open up that tree. You know, and come up, leave that pine. Take out that cedar. Yeah, we got a few right here.
We do. We have a ton that's just right here in this area. And there's a lot of these little, you know, stick trees, which I'm not saying we're going to get to today, but we are going to be working on it soon. Again, our big focus is just getting the posts. But you got all these little stick trees that are baby cedars and stuff that are growing right next to these other trees, and that ends up choking out those trees, and then they die, and then it causes a hazard. And yeah,
so we're
learning all about forestry. Us desert folk are putting our squirrel brains together and figuring it out. We're learning pretty quick.
We're trying to come in here and see what we can grab and use and not take too much out, but let them grow.
Yeah. Well, the thing is some of them you got to take out so that way the other ones can grow.
Yep.
Because they choke each other out, you know? So, but yeah, I think that right in this area, there's a ton of cedars. There's enough for us to get some more posts going on. What has Luna got?
Luna's looking for something.
Yeah, Luna's over here.
Luna's always up getting something and runs away with it, you know?
She gets the turtles, she gets the armadillos, the possums. She gets all the stuff. You remember that one time we were walking down to the kids' school bus spot? And then Luna like just darted away, and then like 2 seconds later came back with a full-on dead possum. No? You deep in thought?
I remember that. I remember that. She's going after crickets.
Oh.
She's playing around with crickets. Dang kid.
Lulu! What's you doing? What's you doing? Huh? What's you after? What's you after? Huh? You gonna save us from those mean old crickets? You gonna save us from crickets? Well, so far, friends, today has been a very good day. We are doing exactly what we're setting out to do. And that's all that we could ask for.
Exactly.
Yeah. Tonight, Gary's going to be barbecuing us up some more din-din.
I'm looking forward to that.
Got brats on the agenda.
Now that I've got that grill like that, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, Gary's going to be on
try
dinner
this
duty
and try
tonight since I'm
this.
going to be editing tonight for y'all. So hopefully, guys, just wish us some luck, and hopefully we're able to get all of the posts down. That's our huge mission. Get all the posts down, and then we got some garden work that we're going to do this evening.
Yeah.
And if we can get those two things done, then it's a great day. And that's what we're hoping for. So, but we do got to run, guys. I got to go check up on those kiddos again. I know that the chainsaws are all gassed up and ready to go.
Yep.
And yeah, it's not going to get any cooler. So,
Nope, we got to get on it.
yep. But I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us this morning on Real Talk with SLR. We'll be back with a new episode for you guys tomorrow here on Real Talk. And we also should have a new video, assuming everything goes according to plan, on Simple Life Reclaimed for you guys tomorrow as well. So tomorrow's going to be a big day with 2 videos on 2 channels. So hope that you guys stick around for us for that. But as usual, friends, until the next one, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later, later.